I'm spooked. So spooked. I'm a spooky, spooky boy in a spooky void. Spookatastic. Spookamastic. I don't know why I'm playing this incredibly tense song that drives a man to think. But who knows? Spooky music. Signatures. Ah, the music's so nice. You know, a thing that I just want to get to, right? Like, the music in this is too good to some extent. What I mean with that is that the music is a little too powerful for what it's really. Like, taking a step back, I think that a lot of Wani Gator has music that's way more dramatic than the situation actually demands. You know, it's like, wow, this song should play when someone is shell shocked in the trenches, and half the cast we just grew to know and love has died. And it's like, no, Inko's just having a moment in high school like a loser. Oh, shy. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Wait. Bum bum. How strange. It's not as loud as I think it is. Is it the 2? It's at the 2. Okay. Alright. Let's get to it. About half a week has gone by and things are going slowly. Olivia's opening up bit by bit, but between her inner shyness and my moods, it's a little rough. I've had off a couple of days. Thankfully, I've been able to keep it under grips well enough not to completely blow up at anyone. But today I had to get up and walk away from the lunch table to avoid snapping at Damien again. Took a walk around the campus for the rest of the period. Olivia seems to get it at least. I really do like the guy, but he sometimes just doesn't know how to stop. Drives me up the wall. He'd give me his and Liz's number at some point, I guess. At least. Why Liz? I don't know, but she didn't seem too bothered by it, so whatever. It's after school now. I'm taking another walk. It's some lingering regret in my gut that just ditching them during lunch, but I should apologize. I'm still in a nice part of town, so may as well do it. Out comes the phone, up comes Damien's messages. Hey, you wanted to apologize for lunch. Hey, wanted to apologize for lunch today. Dude, absolutely no problem. I know it could be a lot sometime. And no sweat then. I'll see you tomorrow, big man. Hey, what you doing right now? You want to come over and meet the fam? We can play a game or something. Thanks, but I'm taking a walk around the city, you know. Getting to see the places that I might have to ask a couple of questions about how safe they're feeling right now. Still not in the good headspace, really. I'll definitely take you up on that offer later, though. Hey, you want to come over Friday for Summer's End? We're having a big cookout at my place. Summer's End, huh? I didn't even realize that was coming up. You invite anyone else? Yeah, Liz and her uncle are coming too. But besides that, you're our only guest, I think. Yeah, sounds good to me. Show me your address and I'll be there. That's the wrong one. Whoops. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Like, the soundtrack in this is a bit much from time to time. It suits the demo, because the demo's a bit over to the top, but, like, the rest is so much more personal drama, and songs like that. Come on, man. I slipped my phone back into my pocket. Summer's in? Shit! That means it's gonna get cold. Guess I should buy a jacket. A cooking at a carnival household, though, is sign me the fuck up. I'd almost completely forgotten about its existence until just then, to be honest. My hometown was like, 98% human, so it wasn't even recognized as a holiday there. I didn't know a few dino kids whose families celebrated anyway. And I know that in Soria and Evan regions, it's a reason to shut down the schools and business. I'm glad I texted Damien then, I guess. Otherwise, I would have shown up to an empty school like a fucking jackass, like a certain guy called Incognito. What a loser. He goes sitting on the stairs and he's crying to himself because he's a loser. You're a loser! Do you feel sorry for yourself? Mostly because I didn't feel like getting jumped off by friends of the two guys I beat the shit out of. I pick a different slummy to looking to block the skirt around this time. I keep hearing about this skin row place, but I haven't been there yet. Not sure I want to, really. If it's as hardcore as people say it is, I might be biting on more than I could chew. For now, I'm keeping it cool. Might flick around to people I see as they pass by. More of the same scum. Only important thing is picking the right target. I spent a while walking around, but I guess luck isn't with me today. Everyone here is hopeless looking. Even the thugs look depressed. I'm about to give it up for the day when a grimy voice pull me out of my reverie. How are you, reverie? You're looking for... Man, all these depressed people, I'm fucking ecstatic. Hold on, let me pull up a reverie. Reverie, a state of being pleasantly lost in one's thoughts. Like, he's having the best time as these people are miserable around him. Hold up. We all know that the only appropriate song when we're in Skin Row is Skin Row Soul. Hold the phone. Uno momento. I love playing Skin Row Soul. I love that song. It's just so... There's a couple of really good tracks in the original. It's also so klutzy and kludgy in nature that I think it has a bit more character. What do you want? Well, professionalism, or do you want something some asshole recorded in his basement by slamming two cans together? I glance over and see some kind of asshole swinging at me, but oh wait. Hey, Skinny, come here a sec. I glance over, expecting to see some asshole swinging at me, but it's just a compy. What do you... Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Is this the same guy as Nothing to Something or not? Because my fucking god, does it feel like the same guy. I don't know what to tell you. It feels like the same motherfucker at times. There's a lot of weird overlap in terms of references. Or maybe he just likes Nothing to Something. In which case, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But you're better than him. I mean, you're not, like, in a different echelon of society, you know, sitting in an ivory tower. But you're better than him. I mean, I guess Nothing to Something is one of the biggest fakes out there for reasons I will never understand. And to be honest, I would rather torch the planet than accept any valid reason whatsoever. But we all know that already. I glance over... Okay. A fucked up looking copy, but a copy nonetheless. Short little wiry freak with an eye patch. That's all you need, man. That's a great description of a character. He gestures, waving a nod. Oh, come on, I don't bite. Fuck it. Let's see what this is about. I turn on my heel and walk over to him. He's standing in front of some kind of warehouse. Stand him down, I cut my eyes. You cut... What? What do you mean you cut your eyes? Whatever, it's probably some slang. Sounds like slang. But... What? Are we gonna get forklift certified? I don't want to be forklift certified. That's... Your parents will never forgive you. What's this about? You trying to lure me in there so you can jump me? A wretched little cackle escapes the little freak, but he shakes his head. Nah, kid. You got the kind of eyes I've been needing. Come on! Come and get it in here. He turns around to the door of the building, taking a long look back at me before he opens it and steps inside. Man, this isn't a awful fucking idea, but whatever. I follow him inside, and for the most part, it just looks like the office portion of a rundown warehouse. Lights are on, at least, so it's not condemned. The compy leads me through the office space, and my head starts picking up the sound of a crowd. A crowd? I attempt to grunt out a question, but my earnest white guide silences me with naught but a raised claw. For some odd reason, I oblige him. The sound gets closer and closer as he leads us to a destination, and one of my other senses picks up something familiar. A telltale cup of stink, of blood. We end up before the two double doors, and there's a roar of a cheering crowd ringing through my head. Compy looks back at me with a wide grin and pushes forward. Door swings open, noise explodes outward, filling my ears with the sound of manic screaming and the unmistakable sounds of impacts of pain. We step in, and I can only take in the sight with awe. The entire space is turned into one massive arena. Bleachers line the walls, filled with humans and dinos of all kinds, all looking down into the caged arena where one mean-looking stego motherfucker is duking it out with an equally gnarly-looking Spino. I can't take my eyes off of it.
Ooh. Listen, I must warn you. I had too much soup. Okay. Some people say I had too much. I had way too much soup. I'm full of soup. You know that cat that's full of soup? I'm that cat who's full of soup. I need to show you. This is extremely important that you know exactly how full of soup I am. I found it. I found the picture. I need you to understand. I didn't choose this fate. I didn't choose this fate. This fate chose me. I was not given the chance, the power, the sovereignty to make this decision. I am full of soup. It was good soup, okay? It was fantastic soup, but I'm full of it. I had too much bread too. I'm full of it. Soup. I'm full of soup. I ate too much soup in my belly. Is this the copy cuts me off the camera?
I think you gotta ask that to your watch boy. I'll tell you something what you know after the bout's over.
I silently obey. Looks like they've been going at it for a little bit now. Both of them are bleeding heavily, covered in all kinds of wounds from fist, claw, and even teeth alike. And they're completely gassed. That Spino scrapes a weak claw across the Stego's blocking arm, and he counters with a haymaker across the top of the Spino's head, sending him staggering back against the cage. Seeing illegal to finish this, I can only stare in shock as the Stego spins his tail around, sinking two spines on the top of his tail right into the Connie side. Almost exactly as they land, the bell rings out and the Stego backs off immediately, his spine sliding out of a nice shrieking Spino, who scrumples onto the mat, clutching at his new leaking holes. The crowd goes ballistic, jumping out of their seats and cheering out what I assume is the name of the Stego. Walks away with a fist in the air as a couple of humans carry medical bags, rush into the rings to tend to his tenderized opponent. Stefan, go, go! Stefan's our boy. No, it's Roy who's our boy.
I watch him leave into a back room, and my gaze travels back to the compies looking at me. So, kid, you interested?
I shake my head, exiting my stoop. What, fighting? You want me to fight? You think I look like a fighting man? Just because I beat up a couple of hobos, I'm suddenly a fighting man? Just because I got a triple belt in WWE, WWF, and the WW World Saving Fund, suddenly I'm a fighting man? Listen, I got 15 levels in fighting man, okay? But that doesn't mean I'm a fighting man who's got fighting spirit in him, you know?
I was just asking if you were interested, kid.
He cackles again.
Don't play dumb, sonny. I've been watching you for a while. You want to fight? Nah, you need one. You can get what you wanted without risking your life. Well, comparatively anyway. Come on, boy. Step into my office.
It leads me across the room into a back room where Stefan went. A hallway lined with rows of doors greets me, and the compy leads me to the far end where a door labeled Manager sits. He cracks the door open and enters, waiting for me to follow him inside and then shutting the door behind me. It's not a bad office, not the fanciest out there either, but compared to how the building looked on the exterior, it's a lot nicer. The compy steps over to a chair that's too comically large for him, jumping into it and leaning in front of his desk, onto his desk. He gestures me to a seat in front of him, and I take a seat. Cradles his fingers together, peering at me with a single eye.
What's your name, kid?
Well, I'm called Full of Soup, because I had a little too much of Mom's spaghetti this morning.
Why did your mom make spaghetti soup?
You know, I'm really glad, Sanguine Games, that you made a fillable version of the Iron Claw 2nd edition character sheet, okay? Listen, that's great. That's fantastic. But I want one for 1st edition. Because I am fucking stupid. I flutter my lashes. Flutter, flutter. Also, I still stand by that Iron Claw has fundamentally fucked itself up. It had... What's this? Excuse me? What the hell is that guy? Excuse me, there's more to... There's... Hold the phone. Farflung is such a weird fucking game when you think about it. Because it does not make clear how the fuck you're supposed to play Farflung. It feels like a game that mechanically speaking, just wants you to fuck around a whole lot. Yeah, I think it's this one. The requested resources not... Ah, standardized system, huh? I kind of dig this. Legacy instead of species. You gotta be like that. You gotta be like that. Is this the time? No. But they have a battle array, so I guess we're thematically go. There he is. He's so cute, though! Oh, he's got cheeks. Why are all these characters dinosaurs? Or octopi? You know what? You sold me. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Again, I don't think Ironclaw's experience system is great. I think the original's way better because it just forces you to... Come on, man. Empathic pet. Man, this is cute. This is adorable. That's a robot. Random character generator. There's a random character generator for this? Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's adorable. Safi, is now the time to be reading random. Shh! Shh! Silence! I don't want to hear it. 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 Why? Whoever does their fucking art, like, I don't know who Sanguine Games talks to. That they look at this art, though. It's the Yojimbo character sheet. What a weird... It's so many fucking weird stuff. To download the... You can download the Ironclaw font? That's fucking nuts. But I want to know who that guy is. Madcap. Safi, for fuck's sake, please get back to it. No, listen, I don't think you fully understand. I'm full of soup, and I'm easily distracted in this state. I'm easily distracted when I'm full of soup! I don't need this. I don't need this. Full of soup. There's so much soup in my belly. You don't understand. Cyberpunk roleplay, Bleeding Edge. They made a D20 system. Powered by the Apocalypse. Jesus. Hold the phone. They make fiction too. I don't know why. Listen. If I could get paid for it, I would make Ironclaw 3rd Edition, and I would go nuts trying to design it because I know that any effort I have to make that system work would just kill me, outright. I don't even know what this is. Transhuman Spacefaring Roleplay. That's a great title, but how about you give me a fucking preview, buddy? When does this game come out fully? Especially to... I'll be honest, Ironclaw, Sanguine Productions, how are you situated? Because I know that they made the Coral's nice, though, as a book. Let's get back to business. There's someone in the crowd now, so I can't delay. And people who are listening to this, they're already just here for my voice. What's your name, kid? I hesitate, but it's not like I'm saying my real name. D. Just D. Why are you looking for a fight so bad? Do I need a reason? Is it the cutting of the eyes again? Don't get smart with me, boy. Everybody fights for a reason. Makes me feel, normal. Ah, one of those. Good. You'll fit right in. Now listen here, buddy. This little blood bit doesn't have no name, but has been around for years, and I currently run the show. While you're here, you can call me Popsicle. There's only 2 rules in this joint, and they're simple. No kill shots, no outside weapons. Mangle and maim to your heart content. But if I see you going for a kill shot, you'll be walking out of here yourself. You're gonna be walking out of here yourself. Accidents are one thing, but intent's what matters. As for outside weapons, that means anything you bring in. Sometimes we throw in a couple of things into the ring, spice it up a little bit. Nothing out with lethal, though. No knives or guns or bullshit like that. You still interested knowing you might get fucked up? We got a medical staff on standby for every fight. We'll treat your wounds best we can between every bout. It's free! All you gotta do is fight. If you impress the crowd enough, you might even get a little cash, too. I like how the implication is that people would fight for free. They would just go into that ring and fuck people up for free. What the hell does that say about your society if there's a crowd of people who can sustain a fighting ring who are doing it just for the fun of murder? That doesn't sound... I mean, it's a big town, I guess. There's enough weirdos. There's probably a lot of people betting. So he's more talking like, hey, if people want to bet on you, you can have a cut. I hesitate. Do I want to do this? I mean, he's right. I'm probably not gonna die. I couldn't give less of a shit about money. Fuck. Sounds like there's gonna be some good fighters here, too. Any chance I'll walk away without a scrape. My stipulation says it's okay to miss some school as long as my grades stay stable. But the school itself probably won't be too thrilled regardless. Fuck it. Fuck it. I lean forward. I'm interested, Pops, but I got a couple of conditions. Most people do MMA for free. Hell, they even pay for it. I never knew. Well, the more you know. I guess to some people, the thrill of the fight is its own reward, or whatever. Or the experience, I guess. You gotta level up somehow. Listen, I've played enough D&D to know exactly how combat works. I know how to get my experience points. What is Magenta? Open source military role-playing? Realistic. What the hell? Sanguine Games, you make a bunch of furry garbage and you make a military. Oh, the more you know. Man, for $270 I can have everything they've ever made, probably. What the hell is this? Albedo. We got birds and canines. What even is the system? I'm sorry, what? Species, personality, branches of service? Oh, it's another What does Ironclaw have with the military? That they have two of these?
You know, it's weird that there's two of them, Barry. I've been trying to figure it out. I thought they were just furries, but it turns out military and furry people are very close together in ways I just aren't comfortable with.
I don't have a good Dovenschmerz voice. Mostly because I haven't heard his English one is too much. I'm mostly familiar with his Dutch one, which is a lot less. Could I do him, though? Could I do it, though? Wait, is this preview of Abyss just the entire fucking game? Oh, look, they do the cute thing where they use the emojis for indications. That's cute. I love it. I think this is just everything. The Zoanthrope, the Skinwalker, the Werewolf, the Loup-Garou. What the hell am I... Is this like a Power by the Apocalypse? Dude, I'm just baffled at some of the stuff that is rolling my way. 2d6. Yeah, this... I'm so... You know, I'm... Mouth. Cheer. What? Mouth. Oh, these are types. This is so weird. Oh. Listen, I don't think you fully understand. What even is Madcap? Why are we still listening to this song? Oh, there's Madcap. I thought I bought that one already. Oh, that's why it's a big cute dinosaurs, because it's a cartoon game. Oh no. He's hot! Oh. Oh, look at that. God damn it. Who made this art? The playbook that totally has your back. The look of... It's another 2d6 game, I think. How quaint. There he is, the lunkhead. There you go. What a cutie. He gets pat-pats for me. What even is Ironclaw? I think I'll never figure it out. I'll never get these people. First, they make an incredibly granular ass game, right? They make Ironclaw First Edition. I don't know which one came first, but it's like so much. What even is going on? What even is Myriad Song? Am I interested? I don't know. It looks fucking weird. Oh, for the host's eyes only, man. They love that term. for the little adventures. This looks a lot like the Iron Claw system. Hell yeah, it does. They got the same fucking cards for the characters, which I like. It's pretty intense in terms of how much information is on them. But hey, listen, we're in the goofy talky talk chapter. Who cares? Okay. There's expansion cards. Or is that just stuff I already know? Well, this is our stuff I already know. I don't get those systems where it's like high level, like really high level stuff where it's like, listen, you're rolling on like extremely abstract concepts. How successful are you? I don't fucking know. I don't think anyone knows how successful you are. But you gotta get 3 Baglubus points to win the encounter. You get Baglubus points by rolling to see if the encounter beats you up. Learning's not done in the classroom, it's done in the goblin mines with a mace. Yeah, man, that's what my dad always used to say. If you want to be a soldier, you gotta go out there. And not. Okay, first, I'm trying to keep shit stable on the outside. Ain't you vocal there? Cause I wanna be. I'm a troubled youth, as some would eloquently put it. This is my last shot. I fuck up, I'm gone. Only reason I'm doing this shit is to cool off, so I can make it through senior without school without hurting anyone. I can't get fucked up too badly, otherwise people gonna start asking questions. Second, I'm gonna fight whoever the fuck you want me to. Keep me in my weight class. No big armored fucking jackasses. Listen, I can deal with claws, I can deal with teeth, I can deal with any other bullshit dino handicap just fine. But I ain't gonna let myself get thrown around by some 10-ton fucker. 3, I don't give a fuck about your cash. Any money I would earn off my fight, keep it, donate it, whatever the fuck, I don't care. I don't need the money, that's it. I lean back, letting him absorb those words. Taps his claws again. Not more reasonable than I thought you would be. Usually the dumb motherfuckers try to haggle for money or a contract or something like that. But you don't want any money at all? Oh, fucking kid, I'm game. I'm so game. I know plenty of fighters who tick all those boxes. All kinds of people come here wanting to see different kinds of fights. I got plenty who just come in here for the skill of the bout. Enough of bloodshed, and the goals for fighters too. How about a test match, kid? You look raring to go. I got another guy hanging out right now who's just fine for you. Another skinny just like you. Similar build, just a little older. Been here a couple of months already, you game? A grin keeps across my face. Oh yeah, Pops. I'm game. Oh no, are you gamer? This is, high-tech lowlife for Dungeons and Dragons? Wait a minute, this is a... What the hell is this system profile? Kisashi scrounged. 2 actions, never twice the same. Are you... Hold on. Are you... Hold on. Hold the fucking phone there. Sanguine, are you taking 5th edition and stapling Iron Claw 2nd edition onto it? Oh, you're nasty. You're nasty. Oh, that's just nasty. Yep, that's... Oh, you sneaky motherfuckers. I like how it's a pay what you want. Like that... The unique snowflakes who refuse any class. What? Citizens of the Noosphere. Is someone at Ironclaw just fascinated by the future? Because they have Farflung, they have this. Very baffled. I just want to see a review if there's one available. There's no reviews, but apparently it's got pretty decent scores. Don't be fueled by their use of the OGL SRD. Nothing in the file is open, and their Section 15 copyright is, let's say, not standard. I'm expecting to... Oh my fucking god. So, let me just lay this out for you. They made a system for Dungeons and Dragons, supposedly, with the OGL, supposedly. But they're just using... Oh, Sanguine Games never change, you fucking weirdos. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man, I'm so fucked up. You have no idea how fucked up I am. Oh. Oh, I'm about to fucking reel over here. Like, I get it, your system's, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know what it needs to do, but... I'm so close to just disintegrating my ass off. Oh, like... Look at... The art for Abyss, right, gets me. Like... Grand damage. Oh, the fucking... Oh, man. I look at this and I'm like, the art is great, and then you use... Why did you put the wolf emoji in here? Change to vicious form. Get out of here. Get out of here. It looks so cute. There's so much just tone going on, Spellcaster. Are you motherfuckers just trying to do VTM? Because if you're trying to do VTM, I'm going to waggle my finger at you very aggressively. This reminds me of Farflung, though, because Farflung is a similar kind of conceptual idea. 7 or more, 10 or more, 13 or more, 1 or more. Oh, yeah, I think this is a 2d6 plus system. The Paladin who looks... Jesus, this is so fucking... World of Darkness trying its goddamn best. Oh my god, I'm losing my shit. What is Sanguine Games, really? What is Sanguine Productions, really? I don't think we'll ever know. I don't think we'll ever know. The Demiurge. That's a cute little lizard. That's what he is. A cute spirit lizard. That's all he is. I don't want to read another fight scene is the problem. Like, I get it, right? Alright. Let's finish this up and so it can be serious for the actual chapter where it matters. What the? Listen. I just want to ask the question: what level of meta are we on? When a man says, tastes like powder, but he's eating powder that doesn't taste like powder, but does make you say, tastes like powder. How many layers? How many layers until I'm allowed to leave this household? Okay, here we go. Yeah, you better get that fight music, the Senator, because otherwise we're going in with Skin Rose Soul, and I don't know if anyone wants that. Do I even want to do a full chapter after this, or do I just want to leave it at this? Because I am full of soup. It's slowly but surely getting turned into not soup in my body, as the human digestive tract is wont to do. But like, seriously, what is the deal with Sanguine Productions and making games that are furry or furry adjacent? But also, there's a big thing about military stuff. I don't know. Excellent sci-fi game with great systems. The races aren't just humans in suits, as we're used to. The universe is vast and core. See, that's one thing I really like, right? That's one thing I really like about Ironclaw is that snakes are snakes and birds have wing hands, but when they fly, they need to use their feet. I kind of want to see Myriad Song now, because it looks kind of cute. Maybe I'll surprise drop it on my players, you know, the elbow drop. Myriad aliens, even stranger options! And there is no preview. Why is there no preview? Why is there no fucking preview? Would it kill you to have a preview Sanguine Games? It also continues Sanguine's weird page numbering. If it's certain Emily Boss Edition without renumbering pages. Not a problem normally for me. Yeah! They did that with Ironclaw 2nd Edition too, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, he forgot. I guess. Can I find a good song? I don't know. Okay, he's got a good alternative lined up. I guess we'll go with that. Here we go. Debt cleanup. I'm sorry. 30-minute extension, thank you. Oh, they have background footage for this one? Oh no, it just stops at a certain point. What a weird idea. What am I... What the hell? Alright! Crack those knuckles, buddies. Man, this recording's so weird to watch. Soon enough, I'm standing in the cage. The crowd's a lot sparser than it was when Stefan was in. He must be the local champ or something. Still, oh, there's plenty of people. They were serious about the no weapons thing. Even made me take my damn boots off. I can't blame them. Got nothing but my pants on, but I wore them up to my knees and wrapped my fists and feet up like the kickboxers do. Across my cage is the opponent, and like Pop said, he's a human. Pretty average-looking guy. Short brown hair. He doesn't seem to be He doesn't seem to be Why am I tripping over this, Safi? It's just not a fucking hard sentence. Okay. I'm calling the police. Hold the phone. 911. Thank you. Good. All right. Let's try again. He doesn't seem to be particularly as dressed as I am for... That's such a clumsy sentence. Please rewrite it. As I am for the occasion. Or insert some you know, punctuation. Matter of fact, kind of seems like he's just dressed to go to the gym. Sleeveless hoodie and some basketball shorts. No shoes either, though. Judging from this distance, he's a pretty orthodox boxer. Pop stands in the middle of the cage and he belts out a loud yell for the audience. I keep imagining Pops as a fucking kobold, okay? I keep imagining him as a kobold. He's a kobold. I don't care what he is. He's a kobold. This kobold is running a fighting ring because he's just a little man. He's just a little fella. Hold on. You have a right to know. When it concerns, okay, when it concerns little fellas, there's only one little fella song. And mind you, being just a little guy, a little fella, not gender specific. Women can be little fellas too. Non-binary, perfectly fine. Everyone can be a little guy. Just a dinky little dude. God, I love this song. Gosh. It's slippery steps from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. It's fantastic. It's the perfect dinky little song for dinky little dudes. And that's what I imagine Pops is. He's just a little kobold. He's just a little guy. It's incredible. I'm baffled. Utterly just flabbergasted. Let that be a lesson to you, okay? If you ever feel like your life's circling the drain and no woman will look at you ever again, you could turn it all around as a kind of rabbit thing. What? What are people posting at me? What? You know, I could go for Rain Stains of Time. That's also a good fight song. Pats are not buying. Pop stands in the middle of the cage and yells, belts out a loud yelp, a yip yip for the audience. His voice carrying his voice across the entire room without need of a microphone. He got pipes on. Esteemed guests, today I bring y'all, yes all, a bout between some new meat and a promising up-and-comer. On this side of the cage, the bruiser from out of town, D stands for penis. He keeps penising his eyebrows. It gets some light cheering and clap. I'll take it. Pop just over the other. And on this side of the cage, the bare knuckle specialist, Josiah. The crowd gives him about the same result as me, but someone who actually does yell out, kick his ass, Josiah. Got a friend in there, I guess. Pops continues. You, we both know the rules of the pit. When the bell rings, bring the heat. And don't go into heat mode too early. I want to see some good old-fashioned scrapping first. With that, Pop scampers out of the cage and Josiah are left staring at each other. Staring here, I sterilize. Safi, you can't stare a lot. Stare. Oh. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't. I want to know what Noggle Stones is, though. Oh. Safi, please stop getting this. No, I will not stop being distracted. Okay. I don't think you fully understand how distracted I am. Listen, Noggle Stones, for some odd reason, is a product they apparently still. But who's publishing it? Sanguine is producing it. What is this? You already have a fantasy medieval game. A fantastic adventure at the crossroads of America. Wild West? Adam Weast from TV? Jesus, these people don't stop just making it. 50. Oh no, that's a different system. Hold on. Getting all my tabs messed up. Why is it $11.21? What pricing is that? Oh. Oh yeah, Ingrid doesn't do that anymore. Let's get to the fight proper. With that, Pop scampers out of the cage, and Desire and I are left staring at each other. I bounce up and down on my feet a few times to loosen up while he throws a couple of tentative jabs at the air. The air seems to heat up around us as we wait for the sound. We both jolt forwards. Almost immediately, Josiah flicks out his left hand, testing the waters with a couple of light jabs. I weave around them both and throw a hello of my own in front of it with a front kick, which he casually batters aside with an arm. He attempts to take advantage of my unsteady positioning as I recover from the kick by lurching forwards and throwing a right straight but swift response from my elbow sends him reeling back with a hiss as I spike his knuckles with it and step forward, lobbing a hook at him, which he rolls with his shoulder. Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. I take a couple of steps back, making some distance between us as he shakes his fist grunt. Guess that almost got to him a little. If it really is a pure boxer, well, I got some bad news for him. I bounce forward, weaving back and forth as he goes a quick jab and hook two-piece to try and catch me out. I slip between him and immediately close the distance, slamming into his midsection and wrapping my arms around his waist. Give him a kiss. He slams a fist into my shoulder blade, stinging me as I reach him to the side, hooking my foot under his and sending him sprawling down on the mat. I follow in and slam down on his chest, taking a high mount position. He looked shocked, clearly not expecting grappling. Maybe he thought I was a pure kickboxer. Joke's on him! He can only raise his arm to protect his face as I begin battering him with a furious, vicious flurry of haymakers and hammer fists. Must have gotten a little too zealous, though, because at some point he finds an opportunity and bats my fist aside, countering with a jab that pops me right on the nose. Fucking shit, it's always the nose. Blood splatters out of my face, and with a snarl I redouble my efforts to beating him into the dirt. But now that I'm clumsy with rage, he twists himself to the side and wrenches his way out from under me, throwing a desperate kick into my stomach that manages to shove me off of him. We both stagger to our feet, and he immediately takes the initiative, zipping forwards and throwing a hook into my liver. Fuck, that's gonna smart tomorrow. Eager to pay him back, I choke forward and slam my shoulder into his chest, catching him off guard and sending him bouncing against the cage wall. Now skipping a beat, I rear back, time his bounce with another front kick, which digs into his stomach, causing him to heck up in pain and slide further down the cage until he's hit. He tries to stagger back to his feet, but using the cage as leverage, I loop my fingers through the wire and swing my knee directly into his face. Something gives and his nose twists at an improper angle. Blood immediately spurting out with a wretched sounding crack as he goes down clutching at it in all the pain. I'm about to lob a sock kick to his sternum when the bell sounds out. I stagger back, staring at his scrub perform as the medics rush in and lower themselves over him. The crowd cheers and whoops, and I casually step out of the cage into the makeshift locker rooms. Little Cobalt shiny oh no, he's been paid in chocolate! The dingus! While I'm there, secondary medic makes sure that my nose isn't broken. Well, always cleans my face up for me and plugs my nose. As they're leaving, Pops comes in clapping.
That was a good show, kid. Nice and short, neat. Not too flashy, but it was skillful. Come back whenever you want. I'll set you something up. You know the address now.
I can't stop imagining him as a fucking kobold. I can only respond to him with a grunt and a nod as I fish my pack of smokes out, light one up. He cackles, walking out again and leaving me on my lonesome. Cool song, though. Not soon after, a voice rips me out of my cotton smoke. Not bad. Not bad for a human, kid. I turn to face the voice, and it's Stefan leaning on the frame of the door. Now that I see him up close, he's absolutely fucking riddled with scars. I penis my eyebrow at him. It's not gay, I swear. Hey, thanks, you're Stefan, right? You're some kind of champ? He chuckles and waves it off. Nah, we don't do champs around here. I've just been tussling in this pit for a long time. Seen owners come and go, but it always stays the same. Oh, seen a lot of fighters come and go too, but I never seen one as young as you step inside. You got heart. I like you. I snort. Good, cause I thought I'm ever gonna fight you. I don't need no breathing those things. This is a casual thing for me, a light side hobby. No one gets a full laugh out of him. I wouldn't fight you even if you asked, kid. I don't do bouts with human. Last time I tried, put the guy in the hospital for a month and a half. No offense. You guys are just too damn fragile. I shrug. Can't say you're wrong. We invented dual usage for a reason. Gotta have an edge over the competition, right? Shoot him a crooked smirk, which invites a little laughing. No, I really like you, kid. Swing back around sometime, yeah? Oh, I wanna watch you kick some more ass. I nod as I take a draw, and he leaves with a smile on his face. Good to see this place isn't full of freaks. What a productive little sojourn this was. Stefan right from Sweden. Sweden-avia? The next chapter's so big, though. It's so big and made with cheese. And it's just stuff I've already seen. I don't know if I want to do this today. Listen, I'm tired. Okay, I'm just so tired. This is gonna take forever. Like, this is going... Okay, let me just pull this out for you, okay? That last chapter, I was a bit distracted, okay? But that's like half an hour of solid reading. And that in total is... about 3,500 words. Chapter 6 is... You know what, let's see. Nice. How much is this? I mean, I could do it, I guess. It's only 11,000 words, which is a standard length stream. I don't know, you people are paying me. I'm doing this for my fun more than anything. I'm not here to jolly your jimmies, as it were. For free. Someone else is just... Stop the recording, Safi. Someone else is just as annoyed as I am by the fact that Sanguine Games does not do enough proofreading and editorializing of its own materials. Oh, I do own Madcap! I knew it! I was lied to. What does Nogglestones even stand for? I like how Nogglestones... 2005, though. This is way shorter than the rest. Only 132 pages. President Roosevelt. I like how the preview is... Why is the fucking preview the whole section on have you played a role-playing game? Jesus, Sanguine games never change. Never change. Never fucking change, okay? Oh, this is a 2018 update on Madcap. I could probably convince my players to play that once. Yeah, they use the same formatting they used for Farflung. 3 moods: casual, dicey, and grudge. What the fuck did they get the art for? Should have done this after Steamboat Willie went into public domain. Oh, to do the 13 plus is too much. I always thought it was kind of neat about some PBTA systems. I think Apocalypse Keys does this too, where if you have too much going on, right? Like in Apocalypse Keys, you're using your bad boy powers. If you do it too well, you're basically blowing up. You're an explosive device at that point, and I kind of dig it. Gimmicks. Seriously, where the hell did is Sanguine just supporting an entire artist community with the shit they get? I know that character! I know that guy! Excuse me? I know that persona. I know that persona. I don't know the guy. I can't recall from the top of my head, but I know I've seen it elsewhere. And I'm pretty sure that's just some guy's persona. Well, I was hoping Dave would be here. But if we stop now, Dave can't show up and be like, uh-oh, I forgot. Whoopsies. I'm tired, though. Okay. Sometimes you're just you're a little tuckered out, you know. Magic is just science I don't know yet. So, like, how do I explain this to people? Okay. How do I explain this to a world of people who don't get it? The reason I don't think skill marks in Ironclaw 2nd edition work very well is that they are way too fast for what it's worth. And in Ironclaw 1st edition, right? Like, you get gifts, and those are 5 experience points, which is automatically a skill up. Which is a lot. It's fairly easy to over-specialize. You might say that's bad. Nah, the game is not that rough, you know? I just say I'm having a couple of problems with how the game... Well, it's nature versus nurture. That's how they do it. That's cute. Backup attack. Favor bonus with shooting. Roll any once, roll a bonus d12. Oh, that's adorable. That's kind of cool. When you're ready to reload a bow, you're also aiming. Well, these are neat. Non-logical thought. X to change... What? Stage magician. No favorite juices. Those are for you. Insider with President Roosevelt. What the hell is non-logical thought? And everyone takes that one, it seems. Everyone's like, listen, I want to get non-logical thought. I want to think a little weird. Tusk, I say. Tusk. Blade combat. Bonus D8 to blades. Dragon Bride. 24 bucks. 12 bucks. How do they calculate that here? 3 times your... something? Outfit and bonus of anything. Dragon Bride D8. But that's your nature. Outfit is showy. Entertain D8. Nice. think it's 3 times nurture them. Neat. Well, fair enough. That takes the career die, I guess. Well, you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's give Dave a fighting chance. I'm probably gonna be tired, and like I said, I'm a little fucked up. I'm very messed up. I had too much soup! This is me! This is live footage of me! I'm full of soup! I had too much of it. Okay? Sometimes it just can't be helped. Do you know what it feels like being full of soup? Last updated November 2023. Added to catalog 2024? What is up with them? Why are they using the nude far-flung galaxy lady for the icon anyway? Well, I guess that's where the money of this week's going though. It's like $50. Goals. Oh yeah, the goal system. Listen, Iron Claw people, I get what the goal system is trying to do, but it sucks ass! Okay? You wanna know why? Okay. It's possible, right? It's possible that, oh, they do meters now instead of paces. So, in Iron Claw, the goal system is like you pick goals. I think you select your first few goals for yourself, and then later GM assigns you goals. But a goal comes with a gift. It's like, here's a goal, here's a gift. And it's atrocious because it does not come with the needed support. Like, I would much rather just have, listen, at times you get to do the thing. I think that what they want, what you really, really want out of something like Iron Claw, and these people trying to create dramatics, is you want to have a system that makes it so that you get bonus experience points for letting your flaws come up. So you take the experience system that Iron Claw First Edition uses, right? It's like you get 1, you get 2, you get 3, you get 4. You get 4 of those experience packages, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. But if you let your flaws come in, then you level them up from the bottom up. So you get a 2 2s and a 3 and a 4. And if you get another one, you get a 2 3s and a 4. And then if you get 4 flaw instances, you get a 5 experience. And a 5 experience is automatically a scope or something cool at the end of the session, which might sound a bit big. You can work around it, but that's how you can really easily, I'm just saying, Iron Claw people, that if you really want your experience system to work, goals don't work. They just don't work. They are too clumsy. It's like handing out experience points is enough of a math problem for people, right? I don't. Okay, they use the term subdual damage. I'm just gonna put this out there. Every fucking time, okay, every goddamn time in my life I see subdual, I'm like, oh, you mean sub twice? Dual, as in duality, instead of to subdue someone. And every time it gets me. Every time I feel like a loser. I like how they replaced afraid with panicked. Dying, get first aid. Dead, do you have a combat save? And then overkill is just like, yeah, your friends are just scared. Healing percentage. Oh, yeah, because they used to have a healing quota, which was extremely Hold up. I have the new updated version of Iron Claw. I wonder, have they ever fixed that? Did they take the time for that? So in Iron Claw, right, if you get injured or you're sick, you have a healing quota. And it's extremely unclear what it wants you to do with that system. Hold the phone. I want to look at this because it got me real pissed off when I saw it the first time. What? Oh, I guess I got mucked up. Healing quota. Yes, I know about the healing quota. Can you just show me the healing quota system, how it's intended to work? Healing quota. A character who is injured must score 24 points of healing. You cannot heal injured if you are sick. Each respite, that is 6 hours of sleep not during the natural cycle, is 1 point. Each treatment from a character with the gift of doctors is at least 1 point. The doctor rolls their mind in academics. Each die that comes before or better, aka the rule of 4, adds 1 to the healing quota. Eating proper food, sleeping in a nice bed can add points to the quota. Once all met, the thing is cured. Okay, cool. Use your character with proper food, bed rest, and medical care will completely after 24 days. Okay, but they aren't, though. If you look up. You get medical care, bed rest, and proper food. It mentions proper food, sleeping in a nice bed, can add to the quota, and doctors too. Shouldn't you, if you are receiving the basic care, like the basic sleeping around, should get you 24 days. It should take you about a month. But if you have the proper food and the nice bed, that's 3 points per day. That's 8 days. That's a week. But if you get a doctor, now it's 4 points per day. Right? What's 24 divided by 4? Oh, no, that's 8. 3 is 8. 7? Oh, Safi, you're so fucked up. 6. Okay, so it's 6 days. That's my problem, right? So an injured character who gets proper food, bed rest, and medical care is completely after 24 days. But you get one if you get respite. You get 1 point. So, but, like, what? Do you get my problem? The math doesn't math. It's like they wanted the system to be, if you don't get those things, it takes longer. Or you don't get points. You gotta be in a good bed. You gotta get good health. You gotta get medical care. I just don't know. I'm so fucked up. What's this? Oh, it's the bird that jumps into the laundry machine and then just fucking vanishes. Oh, it's Scary Dave. Well, if Scary Dave's here, I guess we can end the stream. Or we can keep... Listen, I don't want to keep going. Unfortunately, I'm not the bigger man. I'm not the bigger man. I hate it. I want to do other stuff right now. I got other stuff to do, okay? I got a life to live. I got people to yell at. I got pants to wear. But we gotta go, baby. The rest of the week goes by a lot smoother, especially after I worked out my brain fuck at the pit. That guy, Josiah, he really fucking slugged me good when he got my liver, because that shit was, and sort of still is, bruised as hell. I had to take it easy in the gym, and thank God Solly just had us do more track. I'm getting used to having friends again, I think. I'm learning more and more about that little quirks, and Olivia must be really coming around me, considering she's whipping the shit out of me with her tail when I do something that annoys her. Sorry, I'm burping, okay? I'm full of soup. There's too much soup. It was good soup, but there's too much of it. And too much bread, too. The first time she did it, she hit me right in the bruise, and I swear to God, it nearly knocked me out of the pain so bad. I should have been pissed, but honestly, it was funny, and I deserved it. And to her credit, she did apologize, but she realized how badly she hurt me. She's now thinks she's very strong. She definitely got that fire inside her, that gal. She's a little quiet in with Dawn, but honestly, she's probably just as nervous as I am about this shit. I think we filmed a quiet camaraderie through that, even though I'm pretty sure we're on friendly terms. Enough that I'm sure we're definitely on friendly terms. Ben gave me his number too, considering our partnership in photography. It's Friday now, which means it's time for me to help into Damien's house for summer's end. I almost contemplated giving some last-second excuse for not going. What else am I gonna do? Sit in my apartment all day doing fuck all? No, I had... Listen, someone made soup, okay? Someone made a lot of soup. And it was really good soup, and it had little slices of sausages in it. It was such good soup, I couldn't stop having soup! It's too much soup. I pulled up Damien's chat and reread the address. 61193 Crichton Road. I wasn't kidding, really is close to school. Mostly because it's habit for me. I take the metro to my usual drop-off point to walk the short distance to his house. Apparently his neighbor has a loose dog, but I'm not really worried about it. On the way there, thought pops into my head. Slip out my phone and dial Damien's number. Gets about halfway there before the second ring. Through the second ring before he picks up. Yo, Daster, you still coming today? Yeah, big guy, I'm on my way right now, but I was wondering if we should stop and pick something up, be the courteous guest. I guess you could bring it back a soda or something if you really want it, but otherwise not really. We're pretty decked out. But yeah, you coming? You're gonna be pretty early, man. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. It's gonna be an issue? No, not at all, bro. It means we have more time to hang. I'll let the family know you're almost there. Yeah, sure, big guy. I'll see you in a bit. He gives me his goodbyes and I hang up the call, continue my walk. I stop at a convenience store and grab a 12-pack of hoop. A pop. He said it wasn't necessary, but whatever. As the nearest house, I have my fated encounter with the neighbor's dog, which happens to be a moderately sized, all bark, no bite yapper. Only thing he's attacking is my headroom. Sheesh. I shoo it away and take in the pain residence as I walk up the stone path. Pretty standard looking house. Picturesque even. It's got a spacious one-story joint with a nice garage. Shit, they even got a hoop. Damn, gotta do some hooping. Don't chaos dunk, my man. Sorry. But, what is the boss battle theme? Let's pull it up. It's a pretty good boss battle theme, though. I'm so sad the music doesn't work in that game anymore. I wanted to do an LP, but it just doesn't work. Wait, that's the... Silver Gunner! You scoundrel! You scoundrel! You can't do that. That's a crime. He gets me every single time. Every single time. This game goes so hard. He wants the ink and gold! It's sparkly. Oh no! They were gonna make a sequel with him! And they never made it. Oh. He knows about the Chaos Dunk. I love that when you do it in the game, there's like a whole alarm and everything. Ah, it's so good. I love that he goes into a cave where he gets his truest dreams, and it's not like his wife or his kid. It's ink and gold! Oh, it's so good. I ring the doorbell, adjusted my grip on the 12-pack. I put some of the cut into my fingers. And then Demi mentioned bullets some point. Shit, didn't bring any trunks. Fuck it, whatever. Soon enough, the door opens and there's a big man himself. Seems right at the side of the soda. Hey, Teaster, you made it. Grab that soda after all. Heck yeah, here, I'll chuck it in the fridge. You can go and head out back. It's where everyone is right now. So, he didn't bring the salad, which is what made, you know, don't forget that that Liz was like, oh man, he's so thoughtful. He bought me some salad. But no one who has bought the salad this time, if nobody. He takes the bag from me and gestures to a sliding door on the other side of the house, which I start heading my way towards. I glance around the house as I walk through it. Huh, this is nice. Definitely lived in. Foam, dart guns, and other toys litter the floor. Oh wait, let's just turn off the song. We had enough. Although, like, it's pretty cool that it ends with a little piano bit. A little piano bitty. A little piano ditty for the boys in the back. Is this appropriate though? Should we? Let's just go for the song, I guess. Foam darts and other toys litter the floor, and in their decently sized living room there's a nice flat screen TV. There's a couple of consoles hooked up to it. I open the glass door right as Damien follows behind me, likely nudging me out onto a wooden deck. Hey, this ain't a bad backyard! Spacious enough for a family, that's for certain. There's a pool too. Damien calls out, "Hey everyone, we have a guest already!" I glance to my left as the soft southern drawl draws my attention towards what I can only describe as an older and slightly fatter Damien, minus the top frill, man on the grill like a real champ. Well, howdy there. I step down on the desk and into his grill space, nodding his off of my hand. How's it going, boss? Name's D. He shifts his tongue over to his offhand and takes my hand and shakes it, leaving what I can only imagine as a sticky residue of marinade on my hand. Marinara. Shit, he manhandles his meat. That's how you know he's doing it right. Randy Payne, but you can just call me Randy, though. Didn't think someone would come in this early. Just finished getting all the good stuff sauced up. We're just gonna throw a head of lettuce on the grill. Might give Gordon Ramsay flashback. But Gordon Ramsay is my neighbor. He'll freak. Randy Payne, but you can just call me Randy, though. Didn't think anyone would come this early. Just finished getting the good stuff all sauced up. As our hands peel apart, I look at the slick, sticky sheen in my hand with only a mild amount of disgust as he returns to his mates. Yeah, I can see that. Randy chuckles, and after a couple of napkins, my hand is clean once again. I lean over, shoulder peering onto the grill. So what's cooking, boss? He glances at me slyly and starts gesturing at his tongs at the veritable smorgasbords of meats he got laid out on several platters, naming out just about every goddamn piece of cow you could find in a butcher shop. Fuck, that shit looks good. Randy chortles as he spies my hungry gaze. It's all marinated in my special mix of wet and dry rub. Careful, your eyes might fall out if they get any wider. I lean back, smirking. Trying to be respectful about it, but you can't just show a guy something like this and expect him not to ogle. Randy leans back and belts out a healthy laughter. Oh, you're right, son. I say we're taking shifts grilling this all up. Interested in lending a hand? Assuming my missus doesn't rope you into hauling a bunch of stuff around anyway.
Oh, you can count on it, boss.
Good man. I step away towards Damien, who was watching the exchange, extremely entertained. Your pops is quite the guy, huh? I won't extort him too heavily when I need his money. Damien cocks his jaw to respond, but a motherly voice goes,
Oh, Damien, sweetie, you shouldn't keep your baby brother waiting any longer.
At the mention of baby brother, a mini Damien leaps over the deck railing and comes sprinting with a wide grin on his face, fist cocked back.
Acid punch!
Son, if you're gonna admit fighting songs, please play some of the classic 60s and 90s rock instead of this new techno racket. I don't care what they play in that Japano land, where those Japanese people are hanging out, but here we listen to good old-fashioned American country when we fight our people. Listen, I don't think you fully understand. I can't listen to country when I'm giving someone the karate chop. You gotta have the song you gotta do kung fu fighting on. He swings his fist clumsily at my knee and I jerk back out of reaction, but adopt a little fighting pose and grin at the kid playing along whatever game he's doing. You gotta be faster than that, kiddo. He laughs playfully, but then I realize there's some kind of wet substance dripping off of his fist. Huh. Before I can contemplate any further, white Spinosaurus lady dressed in a sweater featuring a real old-timey cartoon character steps forward, hands on her hips as she admonishes the little guy.
Vinny!
The kid, who apparently is named Vinny, bounces up and down joyfully as he looks at me.
Wow, you're fast! You dodged my Power Raptor acid punch!
I grin down as his mother steps forward, shaking her exasperation.
I'm so sorry, Dee.
She leers back at the kid, trying to scold him further as he darts off, further distracted by something else entirely.
Vincent, this is why I don't want you watching those violent shows.
Man, if only she knew. She looks back at me, brow up.
Are you alright?
I straighten back up to a normal standing position, nodding. Sure didn't actually get me, but was that actually acid? She tilts her head, smiling and laughing a little awkward.
Oh no. Well, not anyway.
Did I lose her voice?
Damien's.
I think I lost her voice. Fuck. Well, we'll live with it.
Well, no, not yet anyway. Dilophosaurus spit only gets more acidic after they reach puberty, but it'll bleach your clothes regardless. You must be Damien's new friend from school, right?
Yeah, thanks for having me over, Mrs. She places her hand on my shoulder, shaking it.
You can just call me Sophia, dear.
I nod at her, she withdraws. Sure do. So summer's in, right? I didn't even realize it was here until Damien mentioned it. Randy pipes up from the grill. Sure, it's really only us dinos that celebrate it anyways. I shift my foot and nod. Yeah, I mean, sure, I get it. I ain't a huge fan of the cold myself. Then again, I don't like it when it's too hot either. Guess that's the tragedy of humanity, eh? I grin as that sets Randy laughing again. He wipes away his tear away as he returns to the grill. Man, he's a good crowd. You ought to be a comedian, eh? Anywho, we're gonna start cooking up the food, so make yourself comfortable. I gave him the old two-finger salute. You got it, boss man. I step away, turning my gaze towards Damien, who had chased after his brother and, true to his word in PE, was now wrestling him. Snorting, I shift my attention to the pool and study its gentle waves as light bounces off of them. I wonder if I should just jump in. Nah, too much in the pain of the ass to get dry afterwards. I lean back and set my elbows against the rim of the pool, taking in the outdoor sight, listening to the bird song and the just Boots paranoid perplexed Sabbath. The heavy sound of something bursting through the water's surface caused me to jump forward, spinning around to face the source of the noise. I met with Olivia, who's now resting her arms on the rim of the pool and looks just shocked as me, wearing a purple, goddamn! She fills out that bathing suit real nice. Oh, fucking shit, D, stop being a weirdo. Thankfully, I managed to keep my eyes locked onto hers. Only I've engaged that information with my peripheral vision. I say nothing, but she manages to get out the question. What the hell are you doing here? Well, you see, I was planning to commit. I was talking about Vinny. I got an invite? No, really, why are you here? No, really, I was invited. She gets that glare in her eye before she sinks back into the water, saying nothing. It's my cue to return to my leaning position. Shame too, forgot my trunks. No, I'm not sharing my pool with you. I penis an eyebrow, smirking. Why? You afraid you'll catch cooties or something? She responds by splashing water into my face with her tail, sending me staggering back and sputtering. A slew of curses that almost certainly get me in trouble nearly ripped their way out of me before Damien's voice interrupts me. Yo, Deester, come check this out! Water drips off on my face as Olivia takes a moment to slink back into the water completely, floating in the water like an actual goddamn alligator. I turn to Damien, grunting as I try to wipe my face off as best as I can. What? Well, first, Vinny has something to say to you. The little squirt looks up at me with puppy dog eyes. His hands have receded into his sleeves, which hang limply at his sides.
Sorry for trying to I'm sorry for trying to acid punch you, Deester.
Great, I guess that nickname's really gonna stick. I penis a smirk at him. Yeah, this is a good little man. You just gotta try a little log next time. Any regret on his face washes away as he bounces up and down on his feet, running a circle around me. Energetic kid. Damien continues speaking. You don't need that. Do you though? Secondly, we need a few more chairs out here. We got a few folding ones, but those aren't gonna be enough for everyone, so we gotta get some from the kitchen. And how long as you continue your spiel? Your chipwood, not heavy at all. After those are out here, we got to the table together. Mom be pissed if that got dropped. I penis an eyebrow. Why? It's the only one we got. He glances down at Vinny, smiling. I started a sub-story at Smile Burger bathroom stalls. I didn't pay attention to the dialogue options and got here after her fade to black. Yeah, I know that vibe. That's just the fucking best. He glances down at Vinny, smiling. After everything is set up, we can play something fun, okay, little man? Vincent just about whips his own head off, nodding as he sprints back towards the house, grinning the whole way. Damien and I chuckle as we follow him in. Oh, my fucking reptile, Jesus Christ. This table is heavy. Damien and I both grunt to wheeze as we try to carry this unsuspecting titan of eatery outside, while Vinny gives some more support. At a certain point, we gas out, the table hitting the floor with a heavy thud. I lean on it, panting heavily. Damien, what the hell is this table made out of, dude? While we both try to catch our breath, Vinny pipes up.
Why can't Olivia help us? She's super strong.
Damien looks down and with Smith beats us. Olivia's enjoying herself in the pool, bro. We don't want to ruin her time.
But her chair thing has wheels. Can't we use that?
Damien crosses his arm, looking like he's seriously contemplating it before I reach over and bap him on the shoulder with the back of my hand. We can't use Olivia's wheelchair as a dolly, you goofball.
Yeah, I think it's too small anyways. Why are these new lines?
You can have declarative text next to quotes, you bingus. Oh, I'm doubling over. I'm also still full of soup. Why am I cursed with soup? Do you know what it soup's like? Souping someone that's in a soup to soup you. Anyway.
It's no fair. She's gonna go to her room soon. Why can't she help?
What? I know she wasn't into first, but Damien rubs the back of his head awkward. Come on, not in front of the guests, yeah.
It's true, though.
You know, you don't know that. Come on. Then he crosses his arms, turning away and pouting. Damien turns back to me. All right, I think I got a better grip now. Let's go for it again. Damn, this is really making my bruise flare up. I squat down and plant my hands on the inside. All right, hit it. I start an internal countdown. I start an internal countdown to go and start lifting. But my expected support never comes, and I jolt back in pain for trying to lift this thing by myself. I ask him what the hell he's doing. He stands idly in contemplation. Wait,
what's up?
Damien leans back, crosses his arms, and goes into deep thought. I swear I see smoke coming out of his a-holes. Suddenly, like the grand secrets of the universe had been revealed to him, he throws his hands. Oh! Mom must have been talking about the plastic table in the garage, not the dining room table.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I can't stop the death glare I give Damien, who shrinks back sheepishly. Guess we gotta haul this thing back into the dining room, fellas. I jab a finger at him, cutting my eyes and hiss in the sense. I'm gonna haul you outside and lob you into Olivia's pool, you big fucking goofball. I glance at Vinny as Damien guffaws. Don't tell anyone I said that. And don't say it either. His lips purse and he nods about 5 times, eyes wide. Oh, my sweet dear summer child, extorting the children. Pretty sure I feel a blood vessel burst in my forehead, lugging that monster cess table back. Luckily, the plastic one is light, carrying a feather compared to that thing. We'll get it out there and head back and take advantage of the AC to cool off a bit. Have to lug the tables back and forth. I don't know, it's very scampered to somewhere else, so I take the opportunity to ask a question, grabbing Damien's attention with his name. Who fucking cares? Why do you include this? No one fucking cares about that. That is not important text. Don't waste your fucking word count on it. Like, why are you effectively saying the same thing 3 fucking times over... This is not what writing is about. It's about the emotional, thematic, and plot core, and none of this has anything to do with that. This isn't stage direction. This is penising. Penising about. Once I have it, I penis an eyebrow and ask my question. So what, Olivia's just gonna slink back into a room and skip out on the fun? Damien flinches, crossing his arms and looking down sadly. Yeah, sorry. Like, I would like to point out, right? You don't need this, and then this. You take the opportunity to ask a question. Okay, cool. Then why are you telling me you're asking a question? That's implicit to the fucking setup. You don't have to... It's not a joke. It doesn't need the punchline. The punchline is the action being taken. Like, what bothers me is the magic of, like, theater and writing and and everything is you can say something and then just fucking do it. Right? If you tell someone, I'm going to go into the kitchen and grab a spoon. You don't walk into the kitchen and then say, I got a spoon. You come back with the fucking spoon. And when you're back, you don't say, I got the spoon for it. No, because it's implicit to what actually is going on. Also, why does he have to penis his fucking eyebrow again? What's with the penises? Everything penises around here. It's been a bit since I got unreasonably angry. Irrationally angry, and unreasonably angry. Unreasonably. Thank you, Safi, for inventing a word no one will ever want to use. Yes, she doesn't really stick around for family events like this at all. Regular introvert stuff, you know? No big deal. Randy and Sophia, cool with that? Why wouldn't they be? She's her own person. Yeah, sure. Again... Like, if you put this on one line, it's less offensive, but when it's a fucking 2 lines, right? You new line this shit. If you're going to be, like, I don't want to have descriptive text together with my quotes, then don't double down. Because you're just wasting my time. Your pacing gets killed. New lines kill pacing. You want to use them strategically. Like, Damien straightens up, looking noticeably more chipper, like a chipmunk. She does show up for food, though. Speaking of which, wanna go check up on the grill? I penis an eyebrow again. At this point, I just assume his eyebrow is just continuously penised. Not a chance any of it is done. He nods. I just like the smell. Well, lead the way, big man. We'll both return outside and casually walk up to the grill master's domain, where the heady aroma of well-seasoned meat fills the air. Randy and Sophia are working it together right now, cold grilling. Damien and I leer over to them both ogling the meat. Why are you using leering and ogling? Use one and stick to it. Like the writing is so flat and uncreative, right? It's unaware of the flow and the cadence of sentences. Like, you can just replace this with at the meat. Like, why are you putting another verb here? This is someone's thoughts, not their fucking English assignment. It's, like, first-person perspective, right, gives me the implication that this fucking character is way too specific about everything, which makes sense, I guess. He's a fighting person, so I guess he would pick up on minor details and he would notice people twitching. But it's never emotionally described as something that he cares about, that draws his attention and mind, and he's aware of it. It just... We are not privy to any sort of emotional core to why it happens. It's just done that way, I guess. And if it is intentional, I'm sorry to tell you, buddy, but you're not fucking the Samarillion. Just spell it out. If it's intentional, that is. You can be subtle, but you gotta wink at it. Gotta wink and smile. How's it coming along, Pops? You making any how I like 'em? You mean at all? I'm pretty sure Damien has no desired taste. Randy gestures at the grill with a wide grin. Oh, you know it, son. Have a look for yourselves. He steps aside, allowing us to absorb. He steps aside, letting us absorb the full breath. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold up. No, Joe, no. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. We need Joseph Joestar in this.
Oh my God!
Thank you. What a beautiful oh my God. It's protein nirvana. I haven't seen a feast like this in quite some time. Randy nods in approval at Hunger Cages. Oh, good, right. Damien flashes a thumbs up with a response. With his response, as I'll say. I do say, dear Father Esquire. Randy idly picks up a piece of meat with his thongs, turning back to us. Tongs, not thongs. Secret is you gotta let these babies have some time getting seared in each way. That way it really hones the flavor. Feels like my heart shatters into us. I can only watch the meat steak slip out of his hands and slap against the concrete. Randy does a whoops and stares down at it for a brief moment before he shrugs and picks it up with a bare hand. Not too ruined. He peers back at the pool. Hey, Olivia, you want it? I watch her silver eyes float above the edge of the pool. She sits silent for a moment, then, sure, toss it in. The fuck? Randy cocks it. I'm sorry you're using this verb too much. For too many things. The fuck? Randy penises his hand back and lobs it forwards towards her like a frisbee. Before it can make contact with the water, she leaps out and snatches it in her maw. Listen. I'm gonna let's do this, okay? The reason I am okay with this shit happening is because in the demo, the tone is way more cartoonish and a little silly. We already have had 2 fighting scenes. Very detailed in description as to how this motherfucker fights, right? You can't keep these scenes in anymore. You just can't. Like, what are you doing tonally with your story if you're keeping the goofball shit in? This man, literally this week, beat the shit out of someone. He has liver damage. And we're doing this. Fucking dinos. Anyway, decent, for our first guest, you get the honor of choice packs. Which one do you want? I turned towards him, eyes wide, and theatrically placed my hand over my heart. Well, I flattered. You shouldn't have, Randy, but I'm still gonna have to ask for the money for, protection purposes. All 3 of the currently present pains laugh as I lean forward, scanning the vast array of carnivorous delight. You're killing me. I guess I'll go for the flat iron. I give him a side glance, and unspoken tension hangs in the air. Rare. Suddenly I feel a distinct warmth settle over me as the 3 of them nod approvingly. Randy claps a hand over my back. Atta boy, a man after my own heart. I lean back, chuckling. You kidding me? I'm like Knuckles, I don't chuckle. It's the best way. Humans might be omnivores, but we can't chew up a steak with the best of them. Yeah, and, if it's not cooked, you better hope it's not chicken. You sure? I know humans can't eat just about anything. Isn't it rare, a little raw? It's been on the grill, it's fine. I cock my head and shake my... What are you even doing here, man? I get it. His eyebrow is constantly in the fucking DreamWorks poster position. It's just stuck up there. He hasn't told anyone about it, but he has a fucking stroke, and it's just stuck there at this point. I get it. Stop making fun of the man. Jesus. I would like to remind everyone who's watching this recording that D.E. Fault is a man who suffers from an unfortunate stroke, and as a result, his eyebrow is constantly up. He keeps saying that he's cocking an eyebrow, but in truth, it's just stuck there. It's stuck there. He can't pull it down. The nerves are dead. The muscles are gone. And he just keeps pretending that it's something he does voluntarily. Man has DreamWorks face, and no one can help him. No way. Humans eat all the time, too. Ever to steak tata. We invented it, His eyes wide and lives are given each in secret. I wasn't aware of that, actually. Huh. I mean, there's also things like sushi and like that weird where they cook it with acid, quote unquote cook. Doesn't actually sterilize the meat properly. Claps him on the shoulder again, grinning. That aside, must be pretty nice to be able to buy whatever's on sale at the supermarket. These prices these days are getting out of hand. Well, maybe you shouldn't have voted for the dumb fuck who wanted to make the prices go up. Like, what the hell were you thinking? What are you talking about? I thought he said domestic. Yeah, domestic prices. What the fuck do you think they feed those fucking cows? We don't grow the food for those cows, you dumbass. That's all imported. From where? I don't know. I'm just listening to what they say on the news. What news? And he takes out the he takes out the fucking the cow goes moo device. That fucking thing that makes the animal sounds. Look, you can clearly see. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. That's besides the fact that the vast majority of machines they use to maintain those cattle are all imported from, you know, other places since manufacturing's so expensive locally. Like, the prices are gonna go up, you dumb fuck. Also, deregulating poultry is a bad way to manage things, so now there's a bird flu, hence the egg prices are going up. Why the hell are you so informed on local economics? Well, my dad's an asshole, so he basically exploits the market 24/7. He basically bought up a large supply of eggs and is now selling them at twice the price. Your dad is the reason we have inflation? I mean, he's got a few $1 trillion to burn, so I guess so. I can't say he's wrong. You're the fucking idiots that have a free market. Let the man have his fun. I'll be Richard Ford, who cares? Unless he disowns me. In that case, I hate him. But I'm not disowned, so I like him. Whether or not I'm gonna murder my dad is entirely dependent on if I'm gonna benefit from his economic fuckery or not. Ah, what a strong father-son relationship that must be. But I do, like, the problem with meat, right, even outside of that, meat's big problem is that it is a huge amount of investment for very just hot garbage returns. Flavor-wise, protein-wise, fair. But, like, it takes so much water and time and meat well, meat, like, you know, crops and stuff, to make meat that compared to a fucking apple. Like, you can't cut some meat off of a cow and then have it grow back. You need a whole new fucking cow. Compared to a tree, which just grows another apple. Apple babble. I nod in solidarity, pretending like I'm not part of an absurdly wealthy family that, you know, is pushing for the regulations that are making meat more expensive so I can get bigger margins. He doesn't even know that we're importing most of our meat from Mexico, but my dad owns a, you know, he happens to own a little dairying company, and they could guess what's gonna happen when those tariffs hit. I'm gonna be such a rich son of a gun. They must never know. I like that Inko never made a big deal out of this. He was just like, oh, I'm rich, that's fine. Although he's an architecture. I glance around at all the food and realize something. Turn to Damien. Hey, isn't Liz coming over? She's an herby, right? I can hear a mirror shatter somewhere as Damien's eyes shoot up his jaws. Oh, crap in a basket. I totally forgot. Dang, what am I gonna do? I shake my head, chuckling as I pull up my phone. Oh, don't sweat it, big boy. I just order a nice salad from some restaurant and get it here express delivered. You owe me one, though. Damien seems to visibly deflate in relief as Sophia penises an eyebrow. The penises around here, they're, unisex.
Wouldn't that be a little expensive for just one salad?
Shrug it. I'm cool with it. Spend it for a friend? Not an issue. She comes quietly as I tap away at my phone, ordering a nice-looking salad from a local joint, tacking up a nice little tip for you to encourage speedier delivery. Once it's that I slip my phone away. You're all in the yard! Who was listening to the fucking front door? Unless this man has a ring, one of those ring things installed. Should be in like 10 minutes. It's gotta be enough time. Randy checks. I reckon so. We're gonna go out about 15 before they show up. Thanks, Steve. Mighty kind of you. Yeah, this recontextualizes it. Because originally she's like, oh, Damien is such a sweetheart. Then he comes speeding by, apparently busying himself by sprinting in circles around the yard. Sophia glances towards the pool and then shouts, Olivia! The Gator girl seems to shift in the water for a moment. Suddenly swims away to the raised deck portion of the pool towards a chair. Sophia could do speak.
We're going in so soon.
Yeah?
Are you sure you don't want to wait until at least the others are actually here?
Yeah! Well, until the food's ready, we can all eat together. I'd rather not. I have a lot of art stuff to do. Sorry, she says, glancing off to the side. Vinny steps over. He's obviously a little glum about it.
But you said we'd have some playtime today.
Maybe later, kid, she says with a shaky smile, obviously trying to just cool him off. Glances back at the rest of us, still wearing that smile. Have fun? I don't want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun, but I'm a guy. I don't want to have fun. I want to be miserable. If I smile and don't want to beat my wife when I get home, I'm not a man anymore. Can you believe it, Randy? They want to make life good enough that you don't want to beat your wife when you get home. What's marriage even about? And Randy and Sophia just stand there like, eyes going wider and wider as they're just losing their shit over what he's saying. Were you raised by Mormons or something? Goddamn. I watch as she deftly lifts herself up out of the water into a chair. Dang, if Vinny was a kid, she is strong. Guess her legs still work above the knee. She carefully twists herself around and gently lowers her feet into the footrests of the chair with her hands, one at a time. Once she's all settled in, she wheels herself to the back door and disappears into the house. Looking back, everyone seems to be pretending that nothing is wrong as Sophia sets out the dinnerware across the table.
Okay, table's almost done being set. At this point, we're just gonna wait for the others. Has your friend texted you, Damien?
He's about to answer when I hear the doorbell from inside the house. I glance at my phone. Yeah, it's the delivery. Damien jogs inside with an "I'll get it," and the rest of us wait out here in silence. Abs unsurprisingly exits the door and gesticulates towards us theatrically, holding the food delivery in one hand as he does so. Alyssa's long neck is the first thing to come through the door, followed by a body.
Hi, everyone.
She spots me.
Oh, dear, you're here.
I nod, smirking. Yeah, couldn't fathom missing out the fun. You know, fun at 50,000 fathoms. That's not the title of the book, but okay. She smiles and then turns out towards the back door.
Come on, Uncle Mike, it's through here.
A familiar bassy voice rings out. Her now, I'm not that old. Even more familiar giant stoops through the doorway. Holy shit, it's Mr. Ferris. I forgot, this fucking scene takes forever. And then very shortly after this, you get the fucking scene at in the water, you know, with the rain. It's just like, do you really need two gigantic scenes like this, one after another? I kind of just want to skedaddle, because it's almost 9, right? I mean, I could do it. Listen, at some point, it really is, like, I'm not going to have fun with this. I just want to beat the shit out of someone who has it coming. What the hell? No support for civilian PCs. It's not hard to add them. What? I feel like going and having a nap. Alright, that's enough of a break. Let's keep going. I gotta take a sip, though. Randy walks over with a familiar "hey" as they pat each other's backs and give old handshakes. Mr. Ferris leans back, grinning. What's cracking? What's cracking, Randy? My eyes widen. Holy shit, Randy looks so confused in an amused way. What's with the lingo there, hey? I've been trying to relate to the youth more. They have such a unique way of speaking. It is quite captivating, my dog. I have to spin around and bite my lip, trying absolutely fucking honest not to break right there and then. I didn't think I'd be doing this by lecturing the big guy on slang. Randy shakes his head with a chuckle. Come on, now leave that stuff to kids. Randy shrugs and then smiles at me. Speaking of which, there is my OG. Why did I close the fucking... Thank you, Joseph Joestar. What an all-American hero, just for us. The shock of being addressed as OG by Mr. Ferris is enough to get me to clam up. I gotta play it cool, gotta play this up. Hey, Mr. Ferris. I would like to whiz up this Ohio Giat. Randy glances between me and the giant. You know him? For show, player. A minuscule smirk escapes me as I nod. Yeah, he takes the same train as me on the way to school. Oh my god. So close to breaking, it's unreal. Mr. Ferris steps over to me, placing a meaty palm on my shoulder. He is my dog. He has been teaching me the vernacular. He stares at me with a decidedly unimpressed expression as Mr. Ferris extends his other hands towards me. Dap me up, OG. I can only stare at Liz as I'm forced to dap Mr. Ferris up. With an expression that is in no uncertain terms says, I want to be sorry, but honestly I'm not. She purses her lips as the dap finishes. Oh, I'm so fucking dead, but it'll all be worth it. All three of them aside from Randy head towards the table to get seated and Sid Paycheck returns me with a smile. We'll be ready soon. You up for your turn to the grill? Ugh. Where's my skibbity riz, man? Yeah, for sure. Go hang out, Pops. I got it. Claps me on the shoulder and takes a seat. Man, it's been a while since I grilled. I focus on the meat, getting lost in the sauce when a cheery voice snaps me out of my reverie. Caused me to fling the tongs away. Hey, I turn around, brandishing them like a weapon. Oh, it's just Liz's head hanging out next to me. Damn, woman, don't sneak up on me like that. What are you doing? Liz penises her head back theatrically, the voice oohing out sardonically. Well, everyone is just talking about Randy's cooking, and I figured I'd see what's on the menu. She suddenly jolts her head forward, furrowing her brow and frowning quite heavily. Yes! That's what furrowing a brow means! I think. Is it? To make a rut groove marked with wrinkles. Yeah. Caused by... That's what frowning is! You bingus! Like, I get that you can do stuff like that to double up for, like, emphasis, but this isn't a situation that demands any of that. What do they think I'm... What the fuck? What do you think I'm doing? Why on earth would you teach my uncle to talk like that? At that, all the leading feelings come back and I finally break, doubling over and howling with laughter. Liz doesn't look impressed, and I eventually managed to get my shit under control, wiping the errant tears away. Why does he use words like errant from time to time? He talks so weirdly. It's a stammer on explanation. You know, he's like Inko if he got his hands on like a street slang book. But he's still afraid of using contractions too much. I didn't mean to. He just asked me how certain things meant. I didn't expect him to start using them. Oh my god, that's the hardest I've laughed in a while. At least someone's enjoying it. You'll get over it eventually, probably. I hope so. Actually, what's cooking? Well, look at this fine spread of meats. We got meat, and a couple bits of slices of more meat. Don't worry, though. I appeared Damien from across the yard. Don't worry, man, I got you. Damien remembered to get you something you could eat. Oh, you're covering? Come on, man. It's such a good time to make it break in the timeline. I noticed. I know he wouldn't forget me like that. I nod, say to the... Now you really owe me, Damien. Is Olivia out here? She was in the pool, but within a few minutes before you got here. Is that a thing she? It's a thing she does apparently. Oh, it's a thing she does apparently. Yeah, I was hoping she'd have stuck around for once. She does every time. Every time Damien's folk do something like this, yeah. She just slips away to her room. Sometimes I see her at the window. She motions to the particular one, but from this angle I don't have a good sightline. I glance back at her. What would make now any different? She penises an eyebrow, looking at me but saying nothing. Stare back. What? Well, I figured she was opening up to you or something. Now I'm the one to cock my eyebrows. No, he's rolling them this time. Wah. Sure, if you can't whipping me across the back with the tail opening up. At best we can talk something. An acrid smell cuts me off, and I wheel around. Oh, fuck, I forgot the grill. Fuck, a patty's on fire. Quickly take off the heat, setting it onto a tray and beating it with a nearby rag. It works, but this ain't gonna be salvaged, Chief. Burnt to a crisp. For that one's a lost cause. Gone too soon. Set it off to the side, making sure there's nothing else in the immediate danger of igniting and turn to Liz again. Anyway, yeah, she's getting there, but I'm not trying to rush her or nothing. Yeah, but even then, it's strange, but also good. It's a bit surreal after all this time. She shrugs and sighs, and then brightens up. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to go catch up with the others. See you around. Whoever I've returned to attention to the grill. Gotta get back in the zone. That burnt piece of meat, sadly, is sadly just an unfortunate reality. Sometimes the best soldiers go down. To be frank, I'm not even sure cooking the shit matters to a carno. I guess it's like buying fancy-ass bottled water or something. It doesn't bother me, though. I mentioned this before, but I'm pretty sure that most actual carnivores do prefer cooked meat. Grilling is life. Unless it's a cultural thing, because humans can't. The rest of my shifts went smoothly as I set the choice pieces done aside. Only a few left now, easy wrap-up for Damien. Without taking my eyes off the grill, I lean back and shout to the wind. Yo, big man, your turn on the grill. I hear him bounding up behind me. You got it, hombre. It's not the same if it's not Reed. It's not the same. Serious question. Do you think George R. R. Martin himself will actually finish not just Winds of Winter, but Dream of Spring before he dies? I mean, he's pretty fucking old. An idealist would hope that all delays are because he's been planning on writing both books, but that seems doubtful. Because his publishers would have killed him already if he was working on Dream of Spring. Jesus. What a bad situation to be in, right? Like, it's possibly just waiting on the thing the attention to count down so he can just do it at his own pace. Turtle power. Why am I yawning? I'm not even that tired. So another different soundtrack. I'm getting a little bored of this. Fuck it. I step back and then the tongs off as he motions for Liz to come over. But he stops spotting the charred piece of meat. God rest his soul. He stares at me for a little bit until he plucks it up, chomping down the whole thing. I can't help but crinkle my nose. That's just charcoal, dog. Alright, I wrap it up here, bud. You mind serving out the stuff that's already ready to chow back to the table? I hit him with a yup and stop picking the trays up, bringing them back over to the table. Everyone immediately stops what they're doing and gathers around. It's a little uneasy feeling being surrounded by hungry carnivores. Mr. Ferris finished telling Randy some joke. Meanwhile, he's about to atomize his chair from shaking so hard in excitement. Olivia reminds him the man is all, and Liz ogles her salad hungrily. So now everyone's eating and having a good time. I get a look of approval from Randy as he tries when the pieces are grilled up, which fills me with a sense of pride I wasn't aware I could have. Shit, maybe grilling's my real calling. I sit down next to Damien and Liz and after my leftover pieces take over. I really I really just want to fucking rip into this thing. But I think the caveman stereotype's a little overplayed, so I'll just settle down to go with a fucking knife round. The shit needs no extra steak. Get. Damn. He knows what the fuck is up. This is some damn good steak. Here's me as I'm lost in my protein fillness. What are whales? Carnivores? I think they're carnivores by technicality, but like, they don't exhibit a lot of usual carnivore traits. Like, with... You know, it's like... Whales have a 2 or 3 chambered stomach that is similar to those of terrestrial carnivores. Whales are carnivorous and predatory. So, yeah, all whales are carnivores. But it's a technicality thing, right? Because, like, with killer whales, you can see them eat stuff. And these guys are just like, yeah, we're just fucking having at it. Whale falls are awesome, though. Wait. Whale... What? Positive influence on the productivity of ocean fisheries of what's been termed a whale pump. Carry nutrients such as nitrogen from the deads back up to the surface. What the hell? And then there's whale falls. Whale falls are fucking awesome. Because their bodies are so full of weird-ass nutrients, when they hit the bottom floor, they create these unique, localized ecosystems. I recommend looking it up. It's fucking awesome. Now we're all a little bit smarter. You better be smarter or I'll get mad that you're not paying attention. Not like I am. So what do you think, dude? I could only respond with a feral-sounding grunt, hacking another piece off and chomping down as fast as I can, without it being obnoxious. He belts out another laugh, slapping the table jovially. I settle into the vibes, getting those warm and fuzzy feelings I haven't felt in a very, very long time as the Pain family and their friends converse happily around me. Memories of gentler times I've long since forgotten about stop boiling to the surface, and I can't help but look around me wistfully, taking in the full breath of this family home. All memories that must have been made here. Damn it, I got the hiccups now? All the memories that will be made. I wonder if I'll be a part of those memories. Do I even want to be? I'm supposed to be in the city as a punishment. Do I even deserve this? My mind starts roiling, bringing back horrid memories of my past transgressions, some of which I regret deeply, and I quickly shake them away. No, not now. I won't let it play out like that. I refuse. A woman catches the corner of my vision and I glance over. Well, look who it is. Olivia peers out into the yard from my window, staring at the party's direction, but more particularly at my steak. Oh, bitch, get your own. I slide it away from her view greedily, and I swear to God I hear her snarl all the way from here. She slinks back away from her window. She clearly wants him, but goddamn, can't she just come out if she wants it that bad? Oh, fuck it, I'm not playing waiter. Fuck it. I don't mind playing waiter. I glance at Sophia, who happens to be looking at me currently. Hey, Sophia, I'm gonna go take some food inside for Olivia, so she can get some while it's hot, you know.
Well, of course, Dee. That's very kind of you.
I grab a second plate, start piling it up with another steak, more than a few ribs, heading back inside. Stinging pain shoots up along my side, and I hiss, set the plate down on the coffee table. Fucking shit, goddamn Bruce. Stand in front of a full-body mirror and turn around, lifting my tank top to see a disturbingly purple welt. My God, now the table lifter made it worse. Gonna have to take it easy this weekend. Oh shit, I'm fucking sunburned as heck. Goddamn, my pasty white ass forget to bring the sunscreen. How the fuck did I even do that? The distinct sounds of a child launch themselves into the pool. Look at the window. Yep. Normally, this is where you would include a new paragraph, buddy, instead of just lumping it all together, but apparently the only breaks where... I hate this writing style. It is so completely non-cognizant of writing. Structure. There's a hyphen in there, I swear. Yeah, then he just lobbed himself into the pool. Close it all. Fuck. Look back at the mirror, staring at my combination of seared red skin and ugly bruise. I wonder if this paints of sunscreen, but they probably don't, since they have scales, not skin. Fucking moron. About to pull my tank top down when I hear soft gas behind me. I look, and it's Olivia. She was on her way to get the food I brought in, but fuck, she saw my bruise. She actually looks a little worried. I didn't hit you that hard, did I? I quickly shoved the clothing back down to hide it and spin around shaking my head. Oh, no, it was already there. Don't worry about it, eh? Well, yeah, I mean, the reason I spazzed out so hard is because you hit the bruise. She wrings her hand guiltily, seemingly blaming herself for it. Well, it's okay. I'm serious. She didn't do it. Love moms. Oh, my mom! I brought you some grub, eh? You want something to dig with it or something? Yeah. Her worried expression flattens out to a neutral when she sighs. Again, it's like at some points he describes facial expressions, at the others he just uses expression short. Yeah, okay, I'll get it. Don't worry. Yeah, okay, I'll get it. Don't. Who's what? They're known for a soda. Can't tell. So what's up? What's up? Yeah, getting a soda? Yeah, no shit. I mean, beside that, Vinny just left in your pool, you know. That's fine. I'm just gonna crash in my room. I penis an eyebrow. Well, you don't want to hang out? I'm busy with art stuff. She stuffs the soda can in a hoodie pocket, flicks the fridge door shut with a tail. Oh, that's why I recall the song. Hey, come on! There's a party outside, you know? What about it? It's, fun? Yeah, look, I got work to start. I got work to do. Come on, it's a holiday. Well, you get your shit together with the family and... I'm not their family, if you haven't noticed. I'm not gonna be here for much longer anyway. The fuck does that mean? Haven't seen her look like that before. Did I do that? Can't stop myself from speaking. Hey, Olivia. What? What? A billion words dance on my tongue. And any of them could take me to where I want to go. Just stick my foot in my mouth. Hey, I'll hang out with you. What? Great, start the video with a burp because I'm full of soup. I don't know. I get the introvert thing. I'm pretty solidly in this film myself, but I feel like just be bummed to be myself, you know? Look, show me some more, yeah? Steady, yeah? No! Just I don't want anyone else in my room. I don't see anyone else in here, you know. Perfectly good couch right over there. She scans the room as I gesture around it, humming thoughtfully. And she leans forward slightly, penising her eyebrow. Are you really that interested? I spread my arms wide in minor exasperation. Well, yeah, duh. I wouldn't be asking if I wasn't. I've been wanting to see more of it ever since I found out that city piece in the gala was yours. She leans back, glancing around timidly as she clutches her hands together. Finally, she blinks a few times and then furrows her brow again, staring up at me indignantly. Okay, fine. If you're so interested, you can watch. You get my stuff set up first, okay? I don't really care to read this entire scene because it is just writing, so we're just gonna fast forward through it. It's she paints him, and it's adorable and cute. Looks like a guy beating the shit out of before. That's great. That's great. This kind of sucks. Then she draws something new. More eyebrows are getting penised. In fact, just for future reference, we're just gonna highlight all penised eyebrows. Like 23 times, man. Okay, he sits close to her. I was sitting down here when you came back. What's wrong with your skin? Oh no, he's full of sunburn. Let's go get some aloe vera. More eyebrows get cocked. Jesus Christ, man! They're so evenly spread, too. It's like this man can't stop thinking about dicks. Not what I meant. Why is it red? Cocks and eyebrows. Spiky plants. Aloe vera. Paradox windows. What are you talking about? What am I missing? What's with windows? But the frauds aren't sure enough. Plant. Apparently the inside of those plants is just like clear cream jelly. It's so weird. Anyway, she uses her claw. I pretty it to paint. More eyebrows get penised. Because we have a quota to meet. Dinner might have been free, but the show costs extra. Oh no, he's vividly describing stuff. She's painting him. Now he cocks his head. Everything gets a penis. It's just slapped across it. Like we're playing Saints Row and we got the dildo weapon. I'm talking about the family. Sound of brush strokes. He holds that face. Surprised to see the process. Angry ass burned face in a reflection. Call it artistic license. Oh, she's got a new laugh. My face is starting to hurt from scowling. Show up the myth of being stuck. Final detail, the scar. Pierce up my scar, setting every last check and edge it, because, you know, he's a character trait. I do appreciate that despite being the main character, so we don't really get to see his scar by definition of how the camera functions. The POV works. It's kind of neat that we keep drawing attention to it and reminding us that other people are aware of it. Anyway, stiff. I remember that in the original one, it's like, I'm blinded. I think he was standing. I don't even know if he was sitting down, but he was getting blinded anyway. Draw on the other side. Wait. Just want to say thanks. Good long while. You and Damien is the first friends I've had. Oh, yeah, because I'm having friends! She penises eyebrows. We're back on quota, baby. I mean, especially where the guys is great. We should. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have to convince him to go outside. You have a lot to worry about. Don't say shit like that. I'm serious. Back at when you said it yourself. You don't want to get thrown. Pity party, so what? You're throwing one for yourself. Do you genuinely think they see you like that? Penis is his eyebrow again. Again, I'm pretty sure he just had a stroke and it's stuck. He just has a boss baby face the whole damn time. Same boldness and everything. Not voiced by Alec Baldwin though. Could he be voiced by Alec Baldwin? Would it work with the cadence? Let me actually pull up the chapter 4. I don't have chapter 4 already open. Hold on. Chapter 4. I need to go to a menu. Yeah, here we go. Olivia join or Olivia guilt trip. Yeah, this is the point where the conversation split approximately happens. When he says wait and she says want to say thanks. Okay, we're at the part where things start to actually happen. So we're at the major last choice moment in the demo, I think. I just wanted to say thanks, I guess. Sure. Look, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the best time I've had in a good long while. And you, Damien, Liz, you guys are first friends I've had in a while, like genuinely. She scans me suspiciously, but doesn't move to leave, so I continue. Damien, especially, listen, I don't know where I'd be right now without this guy. His parents, shit, don't even get me started. I actually feel like I was part of the family there, for once in my fucking life. She penises an eyebrow. That's great, D, I'm glad, but I really should. Listen, I want you to come outside with me. Her breath hitches, those silver eyes widening into dinner plates as she blanches a bit. Oh no, she's blanched. I've never seen blanched used like that. Immersed in boiling water, especially to remove the skin for further cooking, to make white or pale by extracting color. To flinch or grow pale from shock, fear, or similar emotion. Well, now I know you can use it like that. Exciting words were learned today. Infinite turkey loop. Had to brand the phrase tricky dick for my classroom during the Watergate lesson because saying the word dick in front of 30, 15-year-olds is like lighting a bomb and throwing it through the doorway, but now they're just calling him Richard the Treacherous, like they're all medieval peasants. I'm gonna... Oh, no! No, I can't. Why? Mr. and Mrs. Payne, they have Damien and Vincent to worry about. And right now, they're hosting all the other guests, too. They got too much to deal with already, and I'm just not worth it. I just wanted to be Hey! Don't say it like that, and I'm serious. Back at lunch the other day, you said it yourself. You don't want to be throwing a pity party, so why the fuck are you throwing one for yourself? Do you genuinely think they see you like that? She looks over down at her lap, furrowing her brow. That's, well, when you went inside after you got out of school. Oh, wait. When you first went inside after you got out of school and Sophia tried to get you to stand, for just a split second, she looked heartbroken when you left. Those people love you, Olivia. She grit your teeth there. Oh, please, go on. Tell me more about my family. An eyebrow gets penised. So, they are your family now? She flinches away, breaking eye contact, and I shake my head. Oh, I get it. Oh, I do. I'm serious. Olivia, this year's my last chance. The last chance before my life comes crumbling down onto me. She looks at me from the corner of her eye, and I chew the inside of my cheek. Trying to figure out what the fuck I'm trying to spit here. I got a feeling it might be your last chance, too. I think we're both trying to figure it out, yeah? I gesture with both my hands to the sliding door outside. Let's figure it out together. No one said you gotta be alone. She turns to face me, but does a quiet look at me. She wrenches her hands together, staring at her lap, fighting a battle in her own mind. Eventually, she leaves out a rattling sigh and looks at me with a nervous smile. Alright, let's figure it out. I slowly pulled the door back open, listening to the squeaking. I mean, I don't care about the section too much. So we're just going to skip it again. So basically his motivation is, listen, buddy, I suck, you suck, and I'm confronting you about this. How about we just fucking go do some stuff? Don't make it weird. No one was looking. Everyone is like, Olivia, it's good to see you outside. Again, the demo has such a weird tone compared to the rest. I will never fucking stop. It is my conspiracy theory. I will die with it. Take it to the grave. No one else believes in it. Oh yeah, his teeth are fucking weird, which, again, I would like to point out. Okay, so, the part of the reason why I seriously am convinced that the demo was written as a completely separate story that the actual game does not follow up on is, why the fuck are there whales now? Okay? We've established dinosaurs because it's cute prehistoric stuff. Why are there whales? Why isn't he just a T-Rex or something? We already have T-Rexes. Also, considering that we're going with the logic that T-Rexes have itty-bitty arms, why are they on land? This environment is sticking a little closer to... His teeth are funny. Enjoy the weather while it lasts. Fists get penised. She shudders and my nose scrunches up. She's actually staying outside. She's like, listen, I'm gonna... Oh, his fins are moving. I could always wear a beanie. Oh, doesn't the gold jewelry get, like, thrown around at this point? Like, it's such a sweet scene. It's very obviously trying to make it so that the demo ends on a more conclusive note. And it's cute, but this fucking scene takes so long. Jesus. You can say, well, going inside is it? No, it doesn't feel like it. Well, you know what they say, Luigi. Sometimes you just got a penis and eyebrow. Mario, you had a stroke. It's not funny. Oh yeah, Vincent's so excited to see her again. Oh yeah, they do the fucking throwing around. Some more eyebrows get penised. Playing canon. There he goes. Don't worry, Vinny's still young. He'll be fine. That's the last penis of the story, by the way. Time flies when you're having fun. Bit bite of a rib. Hearty slap on my back. Everything is going so great. Man, everything's great. TMI much? Can't risk them seeing this. Man, compared to Anon, who was just straight up like, hey, Fang, want to smoke? This guy's way more like, don't want to smoke. No smoking near people. Oh no, don't figure out that I'm a smoker. Like, I get it. It's not that common anymore for kids, especially with all those fucking ads on TV, but come on, man. The smoking is like the least of your concerns. Oh. Oh! Because Inko isn't a photographer, so they can't do the photo scene. He goes inside saying, I've got to use the toilet, but then he jumps into the pool. That's adorable! And he wets Olivia. Basically, he gets a one-up on her. Which, on one hand, I'm sorry. Is that the lingering specter of sexism? Safi, the specter isn't always in the room with us. Shh. Let me complain. Let me pretend. It might even be true. It's the one time Olivia and Damien got one up on Inko, and they got... It makes sense for him, though, because he's a bit more aggressive and straightforward. So, hey, fair enough. But, lingering specter of sexism. Ooh. He's happy. For the first time in his life. Adorable. Whatever. We're going to end it right after this. I'm done. I'm tired. I have things to do. Like sleeping. I'll be honest, though. There's a big problem I have with this, and it's a problem I have with the demo. It feels like he's really far ahead. It needs to introduce some actual fucking problems. Real lickety-dang split. Smoker 2014s. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, unlike Nothing to Something, the commenter's fair. You're allowed to have that opinion. This is that bad, all things considered. But apparently next up is the not-so-bloody knuckle interlude, which is, again, short, and then we got a whole fucking chapter. I'm, be honest, a little fucking annoyed that you're clearly aware of the fact that you should probably cut your fucking chapters up, but then you don't. But yeah, we got a month. Are we doing the Hot Wheels thing? Are we doing the Hot Wheels thing? Oh shit, Hot Wheels and Scarface. Okay, cool. So next chapter, we might actually get some hot stuff. Time to go beg your girlfriend, boyfriend, or what? Oh no. Our child is finna. Okay, so we're doing the bully stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll probably do an early stream tomorrow or something. I don't know. But I really want to get to the new stuff because I can see that with this bully scene has to go differently. I can't tell you anything other than this man is not fucking resolving that situation in any other way than either being an asshole or violently. He is not that kind of person. If we don't deviate, I'll be very angry and I'll waggle my finger disapprovingly, but I've already done so enough for today. My finger needs a rest. It's been scrolling the scroll bar. It's been, it's getting a workout. It's getting a workout. We'll do the links tomorrow, maybe before, maybe after. It's up to Scary Dave. He'll have the final choice call. Once I was at my granny house and my uncle excitedly said a James Bond film was on TV. My dad said, "Sure, they're all the same. A load of shooting at one lane, and then a mountain blows up." My uncle got really mad at how reductive it was. That was. And then became furious when the mountain blew up. My dad, of course, knew it was the one where the mountain blows up at the end. This was a foundational lesson which illustrated to me that walking into the path of a hater means knowing more about something. That walking the path of the hater means knowing more about something than the people who profess to like it. Hell yeah. Let's blow up that. Oh shit, I forgot you can set it to read. Oh hell, it's read mode. Does this get. No, this doesn't get rid of white space. No, I don't want to fucking get that out of here. Oh, why you gotta be like that? Can people see that? No, because Safi, you're not sharing the screen anymore. Oh, if we set the oh god, I forgot the zoom is way. I have it 130 because I'm a little distance away from my screen. Okay. So yeah, next time I guess we're doing an interlude that I don't know why it's there. We'll see what it is if it's not violent. Red Wonder Cunt. So yeah, guys, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see when we get there. I'm tired, and to be honest, like I said, I don't fucking care when the chapters are the same. It's exhausting to read the same story again, and it's not close enough that I can use it as my homework. It's ba-da-bop. I'm not even doing the ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop. How about you go to bed? How about you go to bed? I'm gonna go watch some fun videos. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because I suck. Wee.